Humans have long dreamed of artificial beings. We have gazed at the stars and wondered about other minds. Ancient myths tell stories of such creations. Think of Talos, the bronze giant of Crete. He was said to guard the island with tireless vigilance. This was a mechanical man, a kind of ancient robot. These stories reveal a deep human fascination. We wondered about creating intelligence from non-life. This desire is ancient. It is part of our quest to understand ourselves. It stretches back through millennia of human thought and imagination. Later thinkers pondered the very nature of the mind itself. What is thought? How does this mysterious process work? Could a machine crafted by human hands ever truly think? Philosophers like Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz explored the universe of logic. He imagined complex calculating machines. Centuries ago, he saw a future where reason could be mechanized. George Boole developed symbolic logic, a language for reasoning. His work laid critical foundations for computer science. These were crucial intellectual steps. They were like distant supernovae, intellectual sparks in the darkness. They lit the long path towards artificial intelligence. The early 20th century saw these grand ideas blossom in stories. Science fiction writers explored the vast possibilities of artificial minds. They imagined robots in countless forms. Some were helpful companions, others posed unknown challenges. Karel Capek's influential play, RUR, introduced the word robot to the world. These tales shaped how people perceived artificial intelligence. They painted vivid pictures of future technological marvels. They also prompted us to consider the ethical dimensions. The public imagination was being prepared step by step. It was being seeded with powerful concepts of thinking machines. Then came a truly pivotal moment in this unfolding story. Alan Turing, a brilliant mind from Britain, stepped forward. He looked at the universe of computation. He asked a profound and simple question: can machines think? To explore this, he proposed the Turing test. This test is still discussed and debated today. He envisioned computing machinery and intelligence working together. His work was utterly foundational. It marked a new beginning for this quest. The theoretical seeds of AI, sown long ago, were truly ready to sprout. The year was 1956. It was a significant summer for the future. A small group of visionary scientists gathered at Dartmouth College. They came together to discuss a daring new idea. John McCarthy, one of these pioneers, proposed the name for this idea. He called it artificial intelligence. This Dartmouth workshop was a landmark event in intellectual history. It officially launched AI as a distinct field of research. The goal was breathtakingly ambitious: to make machines intelligent. They aimed to simulate human thought processes, to create minds from silicon. Early AI research brought a flurry of exciting results. There was a great wave of optimism in those early days. Programs like The Logic Theorist were created by Newell and Simon. This program could prove mathematical theorems, a task of pure reason. The general problem solver tackled a variety of complex puzzles. Computers learned to play games like checkers with skill. They even started to play the ancient game of chess. These successes fueled a strong belief in AI's vast potential. It seemed to many that anything was possible with these new thinking machines. The horizon looked limitless, but the path of discovery was not always smooth or straightforward. Progress in AI sometimes slowed to a crawl, like a spaceship far from its star. The challenges were immense, far greater than first imagined. Computers of that era were not powerful enough for truly complex tasks. Some early promises made about AI were perhaps too grand, too optimistic. As a result, funding for AI research dwindled at times. These challenging periods became known as AI winters. It was a time of reflection and careful recalibration. The initial burst of cosmic enthusiasm met the cold reality of scientific hurdles. In the 1980s, a new wave of AI began to emerge from the quiet. These systems were called expert systems. They aimed to capture the specialized knowledge of human experts. They focused on specific, narrow domains of expertise. For example, some expert systems helped in diagnosing diseases. Others assisted in finding valuable mineral deposits underground. This practical approach brought tangible applications. It clearly showed that AI could deliver real-world value. Hope was renewed, this time more focused and grounded. AI was finding its footing, one complex problem at a time. We must speak of Alan Turing again, for his shadow looms large. His contributions to this field were truly monumental, echoing across decades. He conceived of a universal machine, a breathtaking concept. This is the theoretical basis for all modern digital computers. Imagine one single machine that could perform any conceivable computation. His vision extended beyond mere calculation to machine intelligence itself. He firmly believed that machines could learn and eventually think. His ideas were profoundly far ahead of their time. He laid the very groundwork for AI's existence, a new continent of thought. John McCarthy was another giant figure in the early days of AI. As we know, he coined the resonant term artificial intelligence, but his intellectual contributions went much deeper than just a name. He developed the Lisp programming language. Lisp quickly became a key tool for AI researchers around the globe. It was specifically designed for symbolic computation, the manipulation of ideas. McCarthy possessed a clear, long-term vision for artificial intelligence. He believed in its transformative power to reshape society for the better. His influence profoundly shaped the entire field for many decades to come. At the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, Marvin Minsky and Seymour Papert led the charge. They co-founded the renowned MIT Artificial Intelligence Laboratory. This laboratory rapidly became a world-leading center for AI research and innovation. Minsky explored complex theories of how the human mind actually works. His influential book, Society of Mind, presents a compelling model. Papert focused on learning and education, creating the Logo programming language for children. Together, they pushed the known boundaries of AI. They investigated neural networks, perception, and the challenges of robotics. Their work inspired countless generations of students. More recently, in our own times, we honor other crucial pioneers. Geoffrey Hinton, Yann LeCun, and Yoshua Bengio stand tall. They're often called the godfathers of deep learning. For many long years, they championed the cause of neural networks. This was even during periods when such ideas were out of favor in the wider field. Their unwavering persistence and insight paid off spectacularly. Deep learning is now the powerful engine behind many modern AI breakthroughs. Their dedicated work completely transformed the landscape of machine learning. They unlocked new, previously unimagined potentials for artificial intelligence to explore. What changed to bring artificial intelligence to its current, remarkable state? It was a kind of cosmic convergence of several powerful factors, you might say. One absolutely key element was a vast, exponential increase in computing power. Our machines became faster, immeasurably faster than their predecessors. They could handle far more complex calculations than ever before dreamed possible. Alongside this incredible computational leap came the phenomenon of big data. The internet, our global web of information, created enormous data sets. These vast data sets became the essential food for hungry AI algorithms. AI needs data to learn, and now, suddenly, it had galaxies of it. This confluence of power and data set the stage for the deep learning revolution. Neural networks, computational structures inspired by the human brain, made a stunning comeback. With enough data to learn from and enough computing power to process it, they excelled. Suddenly, AI systems could perform truly amazing feats of perception and cognition. AI could recognize images with an accuracy that rivaled and sometimes surpassed human ability. It could understand and generate human language with surprising fluency. DeepMind's AlphaGo defeated a human world champion in the game of Go. This was a game once thought too intuitively complex for machines. A new era of AI capabilities had unmistakably dawned. Today, as we journey through the 21st century, we live among sophisticated AI systems. You might interact with them multiple times every single day, often without realizing it. Think of generative AI, like the large language models creating text or stunning art. These systems can write poems, compose original music, or paint pictures in any style. AI assists in accelerating vital scientific discovery across numerous fields. It helps to diagnose diseases with greater speed and accuracy in medicine. It powers the recommendation engines on your favorite apps and streaming services. AI is no longer just a curious laboratory experiment. It is becoming deeply woven into the very fabric of our daily lives. The journey of artificial intelligence has been long, winding, and utterly fascinating, from ancient dreams whispered around campfires to today's incredibly powerful systems. But this grand journey is far from over. Perhaps it has only just begun. We face important, complex, ethical questions that demand our attention. How do we ensure that AI is developed and used wisely and fairly for all humanity? The ambitious quest for artificial general intelligence, AGI, continues unabated. This is the dream of AI with human-like understanding and true adaptability. The universe of AI possibilities is as vast and unexplored as the cosmos itself. What wonders, or indeed what challenges, will we discover next on this extraordinary voyage?